Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Right to the air, it's Levis. And his first pass falls incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, Levis. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And this one doesn't go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now, 7 to go. Levis, yet again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's Murray. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for him. He's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
On the stop. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Murray, 3rd and goal. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. and finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Levis setting to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On first down, here's Levis. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
At the Ravens' 33-yard line.
It's Levis once more. Hits him on the in route. And they take him down right along the 30. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. Levis throwing again. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Toward the sideline, he's got Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Massive hit! The ball is out! And the fumble recovery.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Now Levis. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Shotgun now for Levis. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed left side of Thomas. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10, Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray thrown again on second and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Deommodore Lenoir. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock. And the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on first down, Levis. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Levis throwing again on second down. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing is Levis on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Levis to the air now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Fine connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Levis, yet again. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And again, it's Levis. Quick slant, taken in by Ferguson. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Scared to catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point attempt coming up. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Clark. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They're long for him here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10, it's Levis. He's got it near the 8. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
2-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
The Eagles will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Harrison Smith with the INT. The 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Ravens 9.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
21 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
On the RPO, here's a throw to Thomas. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Second down now, they need 7. Another throw coming from Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's Murray. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Levis now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tackle made by Trevon Diggs.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun now for Levis. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Levis here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
2-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
The Eagles will set up for the
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's trying to push the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Ravens 16. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw. He's going deep. What a dive. I think he caught it. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left. They can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing here just before halftime. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Two-point try coming up. Levis and his offense getting set.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
He has it, but he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
39, Ravens 16.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fields this one at the 3. We'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw the right, finds Waddle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Crowder to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's out of bounds behind the lines. That's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I can just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursuit, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Again, it's Murray to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, it's Levis. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
27-yard line.
On first down, here's Levis. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again here on seconds, Levis. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Levis to throw on fourth down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Murray to throw here on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. Nice caught. He's got Lamb. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Holding by his back, Cook. And a hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Levis now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Levis throwing again on second down. Sends this to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Fits it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Lamb has another one. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
The Eagles' 47-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's fourth down.
They're going play action. It's Murray. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Destroy. 54 Rita, hut. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. Hut.
Levis here on first down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Tracy.
Shotgun now for Levis. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
And 24 Linda, 20 Rita. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Destroy.
From the gun, Levis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Levis. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hut. 54 Rita for Hut. 49's down, 22 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
22 Linda, 20 clearance, Hut. Tracy, Hut. Diamond. Hut.
From the red zone on first. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 21-yard line.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
16 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Murray here on first down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw coming from Murray. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
One, two,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 49's down, 22 read. And 18. Here, touch. On. Hey, 24 Linda. Select green 18. Green. Hey, mayday. Zero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Tracy. 22 Linda. And then 20 Rita. Panda.
Levis setting to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Dom. 54 Rita. 49's down. 22 Rita. On.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
Zero. Hey, let's go. Reload. Let's go. Hey, 24 Linda. Select green 18. Green.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running him out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st and 10, Murray. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Completes another one to Thomas. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Thomas Jr.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Now run by Cook. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
22 more yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut into the lead by another point.
Ravens 23. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10, it's Levis. That one's cut along the left sideline. Here he goes again. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
They're going to pass it here. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
Now Levis on third and goal. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12.
Throwing again, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Come on.
Desperation time here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens take 7 points off the deficit.
Eagles 60, Ravens 30. Michael Dixon set to kick
On
off.
now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck on a look to his back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.